In a forgotten land where the hills kissed the sky and red earth stained every footstep, there lived a man named Obasi, a farmer feared more than the spirits of the forest. Obasi had one wound in his heart that never healed. He had no son. When his wife gave birth for the first time and the midwife lifted the crying baby, Obasi didn't smile. He didn't dance. He didn't thank the gods. He turned his face away. "It is a girl," the midwife announced. Obasi spat on the ground. "A waste," he muttered. That night, while other men celebrated new life with palm wine and drums, Obasi sat in silence, his jaw clenched in anger. He named the child Nkiru, meaning the one who came by mistake. From that day, Nkiru's life became a quiet punishment. While other children were carried on their fathers' backs, Nkiru walked barefoot behind her mother. While boys were taught farming, hunting, and clan history, Nkiru was told to fetch water, sweep the compound, and disappear when visitors came. Whenever villagers praised her intelligence or gentle beauty, Obasi's face darkened. "Do not waste words on her," he would snap. "She is only a girl. She will marry and leave. She is nothing." Nkiru heard these words every day, and they carved her heart slowly. Nkiru's mother, Adaeze, was a quiet woman with tired eyes. One night, as rain tapped softly on the roof, she pulled Nkiru close and whispered, "My child, never hate your father. The gods see what humans ignore."
She reached into a small clay pot and brought out a cowrie necklace, old and worn. "This belonged to my grandmother," she said. "It listens, it remembers, and one day it will speak for you." Nkiru didn't understand, but she wore the necklace every day. Years passed. Adaeze fell ill during a long dry season. The herbs failed, the prayers went unanswered. One morning, she stopped breathing. When they buried her, Nkiru cried until her voice disappeared. Obasi did not cry. Instead, he turned to Nkiru and said words that would scar her forever. "Now you are truly useless. If you were a boy, your mother might still be alive." From that day, Obasi treated Nkiru worse than a servant. He starved her. He beat her for small mistakes. He called her bad luck. And the village watched. Not long after Adaeze's death, strange things began to happen. The river shrank. Crops refused to grow. Goats died mysteriously. The elders gathered. "The land is angry," they said. "The ancestors are demanding something." Sacrifices were made. Nothing changed. Fear crept into every home. One night, Obasi dreamed. In his dream, the earth cracked open and a voice thundered, "You rejected what the gods sent you." He woke up screaming, but his pride refused to bend. One evening, while fetching water, Nkiru followed a strange humming sound into the forest. It led her to an ancient stone shrine, broken and forgotten. As she stepped closer, the cowrie necklace grew warm. The air shifted. A figure appeared, a woman made of wind and moonlight. "You have been unseen," the spirit said, "but you were never unwanted." The spirit touched the necklace. "Your blood carries balance. Where you stand, the land will heal." Before Nkiru could speak, the spirit vanished. The drought worsened. Children fainted from hunger. Desperate, the elders announced, "Anyone who can save this land will be honored above all." Nkiru stepped forward. Laughter erupted. Obasi's voice cut through the crowd like a blade. "Get away from here. You will bring more shame." But Nkiru stood still. She walked to the dry river, removed the cowrie necklace, and placed it into the cracked earth. She whispered the only words she knew, "Take me instead." The ground trembled. The sky darkened. Rain exploded from the heavens. The river roared back to life. Crops rose overnight. The land was saved. The elders consulted the oracle. Its message shook the village. The girl you despised is the pillar you rejected.
Her spirit holds the balance of this land. Your hatred almost destroyed you all. Abasi fell to his knees. For the first time in his life, he cried. Abasi begged Enkidu for forgiveness,
Forgive me to offend
but the gods had already decided. Enkidu was chosen as keeper of the land, a role never before given to a woman. She became the voice between humans and ancestors. As for Abasi, he lived the rest of his life humbled, knowing the truth too late. The child he hated was the miracle he prayed for. Sometimes, the blessing you reject is the one meant to save you. And the girl you despise may carry the future of your world.